Oh fuck, that's actually still hot. Hey, I'm Allie. This is my channel. Thanks for coming by. So today, I was just looking through some old pictures and old videos and just old memories. And I'd like to take you back to a time about 2008. A time so simple. I think I was in 6th grade or like middle school. Yeah, a time where you start developing as a human, start creating ideas and opinions, and where you constantly had to ask yourself and pick a side between good versus evil. And you constantly had to choose between two important sides, two important people in a young person's life in 2008. I can't even take it seriously because I just know what I'm gonna say and it's just bad. A choice between Team Edward or Team Jacob. So let me take you back to a time when young Allie, young preteen Allie, so pure, so innocent, had finally discovered young adult fictions. Was starting to, fantasize and be interested in boys and try to decide if I wanted to be a vampire or a werewolf. I'm just gonna say, not that long ago, I rewatched the whole Twilight series. Like Twilight, New Moon, Eclipse, Breaking Dawn Part 1 and 2. I watched them all. And it just, I don't know if it's because I was under some sort of influence. I don't know if it was because I finally have matured as an adult. I don't know if it's because, maybe who I was back then versus who I am now is just a completely different person. I don't know. But I watched it and it is so bad. Everything about it is just horrendous, just terrible, awful, the worst. I don't know any other, words. My problem with Twilight when I was young was I was so incredibly obsessed with it, it's not even funny. To all of you old Twilight fans or current Twilight fans, whichever it may be, I was Team Edward. And I'm not just being like, oh, Edward was cute, whatever. No, I had shirts, I had posters all around my room. I wish I hadn't taken down everything just yet. I'm not kidding when I say I go to the school's library and I printed out pictures of the Twilight cast and Edward Cullen, and then I would put them up on my wall. Or I would get stickers, and I wouldn't actually peel off the stickers because when you get stickers, you peel it off and they have the little outline, the embroidery, whatever the fuck that is. I wanted to keep all of it. Every inch of it. And I had keychains and I had, I just had the works. I had all the books. I had the behind the scenes for the movies books. I let me just. I had a full-blown Edward Cullen cutout. I'm gonna keep seeing that. It's gonna keep freaking me out. I'm gonna be like, yeah, not my proudest moment. What's wrong? What was wrong with me? I was full-blown obsessed. I would wait in lines at midnight for the movies and for the books and for the exclusive whatever. Did I lose the popcorn? Oh, it's a kernel. There's a kernel stuck in my throat. Edward will save me if I start choking. But let's go back to me rewatching the movies. I just remember being so over the top obsessed. It was the only movie I watched for months. It was the only books that I read. I read that book series at least 3 to 4 times. I didn't read anything else. I didn't talk about anything else. I didn't wear anything else but Team Edward or Twilight clothes. I would I would go play outside and, I'm in a town where there's a lot of woods. So I would pretend that every little sound that I hear, I thought it was my Edward watching over me. I'm not even kidding. But rewatching the movies, I truly don't know how that just completely was how nobody noticed how terrible it was. Obviously, I talked to my mom about this the other day, and she was like, yeah, it was bad. You were so happy and so excited, and you wanted to show me the movies. She's like, when I finally watched them, I just was so confused why my kid wasn't smart enough to realize how shitty the whole thing was. She didn't say how stupid, but the innuendo was there. Not only is the acting itself awful, like, I'm sorry, Kristen Stewart, she's all right in some movies. There's some movies that she can do a pretty good job. Robert Pattinson, he's in some movies and shows he's pretty good at. I'll give them the benefit of the doubt. But like, they were so painful to watch. It literally looked like they were constantly like having like pencils shoved up inside of them. I don't know. I just got like the sudden urge today to rewatch Twilight. And then I remembered how awful it was. How terrible of an experience I had. What's a good example of how I felt? It's like when you set up a round of shots and you know most of them are gonna be good, and you just take them and you take them and you're like, oh, this is a good one. Oh, this is a good one. Oh, this is a good one. And then you just happen to get one bad one and it just makes you throw up all over the place. It's like a bowl full of M&Ms and you dig around in them and then you accidentally eat one Skittle in a mouthful of M&Ms. Yeah, that's what rewatching Twilight is like. It's having such a high expectation because you just loved it so much growing up that once you like actually get into it and like have a developed brain, you know, it is a plane crash. When the first movie came out, I went and saw the movie 7 times in the theater, and that is money that I will never get back, and that is time I will never get back. And I am still haunted by that. 7 times! I didn't just like wait for the movie to come out. I didn't just like watch it once and be content. I went to the movie theater 7 times. 7 times. Do you know how expensive nighttime movie tickets are? Pretty damn expensive. I spent so much money. I could be at least like 30, 40 bucks richer right now, but I'm not. I just had to get it out there. I had to have a little bit of a rant. It's just, it's good to look back and remember all of the fan fiction that I read, all of the fan fiction that I wrote. Yeah, I wrote Bella and Edward fan fiction. Yeah, really, really, really hard to read fan fiction about Edward and Bella. So bad. I still have it too. Like, it's still out there. It's still on the internet. So if you ever find it, please don't talk to me about it. We all make mistakes. We all grow up and we all change. We are constantly changing. We are constantly growing as human beings. And sometimes you don't need to be reminded of dark moments, okay? Thanks for listening to me rant. I just needed to get that off my chest. I just needed to reveal a little something about myself that a lot of people know. If you go stalk my early years on Tumblr, my God. Thank you so much for watching, if you did. Thanks for listening to me rant. If you want me to rant about anything else, I've got plenty to talk shit about. Leave me a comment on what you want to see because I will basically do anything. I will watch Twilight on camera for you. Oh, that might be a good idea. I don't know if I could do that. I don't know if I could put you through that. Don't forget to subscribe. I post new videos every Wednesday! Follow me on all my social media. I'm really active on all of that. Yeah, I'm gonna go. I can't believe they actually painted abs onto him. A new moon. That is just outright insulting. You couldn't have at least worked out a little bit. I'll catch you guys in my next video. I'm a mess right now. Bye.